Hello. I can't hear anything. Something's wrong with my headphone. Oh, that's why. You guys probably couldn't hear anything either. Audio? Audio. Game audio? I need to change that setting. Sound, mute when not in focus. Thank you. Cool. Cool. Give me a second. Let me set up a little bit. Sorry, I'm a little out of sorts. Surprise early day with, kind of threw off my plans. I didn't really have time to prep for this at all. But that's okay. That is okay, because we're just going to wing it. I'm going to try not to die, and we're just going to wing it. This has been fantastic. Let me tell you guys about the best action RPG right now. And also, let me go to my stream viewer. Holy moly. I am on the struggle bus at the moment, friends. Hey, Aseth. Yeah, well, you're about to see some gameplay, and it is just serotonin all the way through. No, I don't want to make a new YouTube channel. I would like to view my channel and go to the stream manager. What I'd really like to do. If that's not too much to ask. I don't know why it's so difficult. Don't. View all content. Dashboard. Did they move it from this app? Am I losing my mind? Sorry, guys. I am like legit losing it. Okay. Hold up. We've got some like maintenance stuff to do too. Because one thing that I was going to do earlier that I definitely did not get to do. This isn't the stream manager, but I guess it'll do. I'm going to pull up chat. Just want to pull up chat. Is that too much to ask for? My phone. You know what? Fuck it. It be what it be. And my thing's broken. Wow. Zach, I have been playing Last Epoch since the first day of early access. Obviously, like, I come and go, right? But Void Knight was my first character, and the old days. Let me fix the audio. Let me know how it sounds for you guys. Let me make sure I can see everyone. Also, I might have to find a new camera spot. I don't know. We'll see. Let's hop into the game. We're 86 and empowered monoliths. Jamming out. Yeah, let me know about the audio. I have some music on in the background. But if I showed that, it wouldn't work. Hey, Jenny, how you doing? You at home or at work? All right, my inventory is probably full. So I've been playing this on Steam Deck a bit too, and this game plays pretty well on the Steam Deck aside from a few things. I noticed some of the new maps are pretty laggy, and inventory management is a mess. So you might see my stuff is like kind of not organized. It's really awkward adding new tabs and like sorting stuff out. So what I'm going to do for the sake of being easy is I am going to basically destroy my stash during this stream. I am going to destroy the organization. And we're just going to... I will suffer the consequences later, is what I'm saying. It's good. Future Jeff is about to not be happy with himself. Yes, if you guys have not seen this game, I am of the opinion that this is currently the most fun action RPG in the genre. I don't think it's like Diablo 2 levels of goated.
You have returned. What is it that you see?
But it kind of has. I have 27,000 favor. Oh, I haven't been here forever. You went to an art festival this morning. That's cool. Riverside. All right, I need rings. I know that's what I'm after. Also, there's a bug right now on the Steam Deck, and you're supposed to be able to see this. It's supposed to show you what type of reward it is on this little like star, but it's broken at the moment for some reason on the PC. For me, unique relic, unique amulet. Take that one. So this is a solo self-found exclusive, kinda like all of these things. This whole like section is made for solo self-found play. And Mandarin, oh, weird. Try to avoid having to go over to Mandarin. But yeah, basically I'm just looking for anything that's going to offer us rings. And so once we complete the achievement, like this one is, you get an exalted ring when you beat Chronomancer Jorah in the Temporal Sanctum Tier 4. Not a super easy task, mind you. That's one of the harder bosses in the game. So this is a pretty bad prophecy, what have you. But I can just do this one over rerolling. But yeah, I think if you're the type of person who doesn't play a lot of co-op action RPGs, like if you don't actively play in co-op, this is your best bet. Because it's just like the layout of it. And I'm someone who is just like a big fan of like solo Mephisto farming back in the day. And this game tickles my balls just the way you'd want it to, you know? Exalted Rings. I gotta do this because we're gonna get all these rewards in the run. And it's gonna be like loot pinata heaven. Death of Boss, 9 Exalted Rings. Sign me up, brother. No, that's a campaign mission. You can also alter what you get here with these like lens things. They're really cool. If you don't want to deal with this whole system, you can also have like a auction house version, but I like this a lot. I'm also playing on technically offline mode right now, so that opening weekend I didn't have to worry about server stability because I knew this was going to be super popular with how not fun Path of Exile 2 has turned out to be. All right, we spent all that. Let's see. Now, as far as our in-game meta progression, what do I have for... We have 12,000 memory amber. All right, I need to go here first, too. You just sent me a picture of the shirt you got. Hold up. On Messenger? Oh, yeah. Holy shit. Okay, I'm going to show that to stream in a second. I just gotta make sure nobody else can see it. Look at this shit. If I'm not mistaken, that is Gandalf versus the Balrog, but the Balrog's a cat. That's badass. I'm a fan. Good job. Did you bring me one? All right, what was I doing here? Oh, Weaver's Echoes. Is there anything that I don't have? The Grand Brewery. Brawl with beer in the brewery and emerge victorious. I don't have this one. Okay. I need to purchase some stuff here. I can't buy turtles yet. Not that I really want to, I don't think. Pillar of Skulls. I don't know if that one matters either. I'm just trying to see, like, what would help me here. They added this new mechanic that lets you customize your in-game tree that's really sick. But I still haven't figured out the optimal way to do it. Maybe I should be doing a lot of soul foundries. I have so much stuff. Yeah, it's fine. Let's hop into the shit. I guess I could sell these two. None of these matter. I need to fix my loot filter also. I got so much stuff to do in this game to like... Oh, I can't sell here. Well, wait, maybe I can? Maybe I can? Nice. Yes, you can. Okay. To the echo, the time... Oh, ending the storm alternate. No, we were going for empowered echoes right now. Let's go here. Let's start a new monolith. So this is the in-game mechanics. Like after the campaign, which the campaign's like forgettable but fun. We go to empowered, which is like in game, and I would like to go down here and get some dungeon keys. 2 sets of dungeon keys. This game is so sick. So I'm playing a Devouring Orb Void Knight. I run around and things explode around me from the orbs that are auto-casting. Most of my abilities auto-cast. I really only press the button to move forward. And I right-click to press the smite attack. You're going to notice my HP dip down to like below half a lot, but that's because of an endurance mechanic where I have most of my defenses. Basically, at about 1100 HP, I start taking 60% less global damage, and then my leech starts to overtake everything else. I need to get some like actual gear though, because right now, when I start pushing corruption, I start to notice difficulties. Let's empower it, whatever. Oh, yeah, I should show off my Weaver tree. Give me a second. Oh, hello. Where'd he come from? I need to respec my Weaver tree as well, because it's like... It's cool, but I feel like I have spread out too far. When it would have been better to like focus on certain things. Being able to turn off arenas in the monolith tree was amazing. Oh, hello, loot. We love that. I don't know why I have that active. The purples, like I don't need to be picking those up. They're just random exalted items. I wonder if... I wonder... if I should try investing in a different, like, ability or something. 100... I should... I don't know. I'm worried this build is gonna fall apart at some point, but at the same time... I've said before, my gear is, like, really bad, so... I don't know. I will go to this place. The new place. I am a fan of the tombs. The cemeteries. More so than the tombs. Oh, the new shrines are sweet, too. I think they're from last patch. I didn't play a lot of it. Feels good. 87. Hot damn. I'll take that whole set. Thank you. Okay, well, let's keep dropping things. I guess let's take it.
Stand down or die.
I'm just gonna continue setting everything on fire. Empower, let's go. How many enemies? All of them? Okay. Loot explosions. Oh, hold on. I didn't even... That nemesis was chasing me and I didn't even notice. I need to unbold the purple. That's what I need to do. Because they're, like, not important. I have the stuff I'm, like, seriously after. Like, recolored differently above it. But the big purple, like, beams, I can't help myself from grabbing it. Yeah, it pretty consistently with this build, it feels like. With my current setup. If I ever notice that I start to dip consistently below 1,000, I just turn on my time bubble and it works. Ooh, prophecy completed. There is a way to do it with numlock to auto cast the time bubble I have around myself. However, I'm lazy and I don't think it works on controller. So I don't really want to get in the habit of it. Give me the loot boxes, please. The new idols seem absurd as well. Like, they're very powerful. I don't really know why I'm doing this to him. Like, the monolith's already done. Alright, Clotho. About to have inventory problems.
Too heavy.
Fuck.
Too heavy.
Alright, see, I don't need that. I don't need that. I don't need that. I don't need that. And all these idols, I have like 3 pages of idols already. I'll take that one though. Yeah. Let's just move on. Okie dokie. Let's go. And I need to throw something in here. Idols. My alts are going to be so happy. 2% crit. It's going to be a poison skeletal mages. Is that like a real... Is that a real build? I don't know. But if it is, it's going to be good there. I need to go to the turtle. I really need to go to the turtle so that I can convert all my set items. Is any of this any good? No. No, not really. Not really. Okay, that one's not bad. 2 legendary potential, 14 endurance. Oh, minimum roll endurance. Ugh. Ugh, gross. Let's get out of here. Gross. Static shells, sure. Sure, man. Sure. But that's why I'm going to the thing so I can summon the bridge. The bridge is what I need, not the turtle. That's right, because I am going to convert all of my set items into shards. I feel like I still spend way too much time looking at gear. To the Willow Marsh. But yeah, I'm kind of an altaholic, so like I'm playing this guy mainly so I can make other wacky builds. That's what I want to do. That's why my loot filter's not so refined. But what you got for me, Mr. Voidborn Nemesis? We'll check in the future. I'm just gonna jump forward here. Void Knight's such a cool class. Everything blows up. Is the audio and the frame rate good? No, like, not too pixelated or anything? I know there's a lot going on the screen. Just getting everything dead, huh? Great Bridge. That's what I wanted. That's where I want to go. The Great Bridge. In fact, I might make 2 Great Bridges. I've got so many set items. The Sepulchre of the Lost. I don't know what that is. Insane leech with the bubble. Volcano Champions Plated Belt. That's interesting. Loot Lizard. Come with me. Nothing. Ignite. Physical damage over time. Blah. I feel like I time rot just instantly. Just absolutely instant time rot. All right, so I want to put down some bridges. Here. Yeah, 2 bridges. Okay. And then what's this? Collapsing Horizon. Defeat a harbinger that's already been. Well, this guy gives me a point. The brewery gives me a point too. Destroy the vessel of memory in this echo to restore nearby complete echoes to their original states. Oh, that's kind of sick. I don't want to waste that yet. Collapsing Horizon. I'm gonna drop that here just for the sake of doing it. I think this is probably fine, although I could drop 1 more if I wanted to. I just drop something else for Sentinel. All right, so we're just gonna run down here. Seems fine. All right, so we also have idols to convert here. That one's not that great. That one's not also that great. This one's interesting. And this one's also interesting in the very least. I don't know. You know, for the future, maybe, probably. I don't know. I feel like I'm just hoarding at this point. hoarding pretty bad. Let's go and spend our skill point too. What was I doing? What was next? These are all good. I think it's just abyssal fluctuation time.
Yes.
All right, we got this thing that is damage over time. Okay, wait. It's got damage over time. It's got poison damage. It's got poison on hit. It's got increased area for melee skills. It upgrades when you slay a Harbinger. If there's a poison spear build, this thing kind of slaps. That's whatever. It's whatever. It's a bunch of nothing. 2 legendary potential. We love that. Melee damage leeches health. Ooh. Ooh, 10%. It's not terrible. All right, we got some stuff here. Just throw it in the stash. See, if you set your stash up right, you could just like throw this stuff in and it'll be fine, but I have not done that. So again, I'm suffering now, but it will pay off later. All right, to Great Bridge number 1 to free up all the space. The stage has a problem. On Steam Deck, it lags horrendously. Like, it's real bad. So I don't know if it's because it's updated art or there's just too much going on for it, but I mean, it's lagging my machine right now, which is ridiculous, to be fair. Should not be doing that. Let's just get through it. Hopefully it's some type of just bug for the stage and not the stage itself. All the loot. Jesus. Things are happening here. I feel like I don't really have any control, though. I'm literally just holding down left and right click. And it's too stuttery to really control. I could, but I'll just empower it. Whatever you decide to give me. I will accept it. +1 level of black hole. Nice. Very nice. Lord Orca. Actually, it's Ord Lorca, but, like, let's be real. It's Lord Orca. I fulfilled a prophecy. It would appear. A little bit of loot on the ground. Bunch of Weaver's Will items, I'm guessing. I'm guessing. We'll see. Loot lizard. Oh god. What? Mouse, what happened? tangled up with my microphone. Winged helm? Nope. It did. It did. This is the boss of the area. Not exactly concerned. What's up, Andre? How you doing, brother? This stage is laggy. No wonder Steam Deck struggles if my computer's having a hard time right now. All right. Time to throw all of our set items into this thing. Just literally all of it. Because set items in this game, not very good. But when you can turn them into other stuff, they're kind of sweet. We only get 3, though. Wait, I'm sorry. Can I... Frick, man. You gotta manually do it when it's in here? That kind of sucks. Thought I could just shift-click it over. That's 1. Also, we get a lot of shards for this, so that's cool. Maybe I should have made a third Great Bridge map. Maybe? Feels like I have far too many things. Look at all these shards, though. All right. Welp. Progress. What do we get as far as relics? We got a 3 legendary potential vortex pennant. Oh shit. That's my first 3 LP of the season. I mean, could make a... If I get the right stuff, I could make a Warpath guy. This one's legendary 1, so it's kind of ass. Acolyte, Relic, 1 LP, 2 LP. Necro? Relic, kind of okay thing. All right. Well, new stash tab. 3 LP. Tab priority. This is the sickest system. Rarity. Or just here. It's really cool, right? It says 3 LP. If I go over to this other stage, so I try to throw this one to it. Oop. Guess where it went? In the wrong fucking spot. Okay, well. Just fuck you too then, game, I guess. What? Oh, why did it not save? Oh, because I clicked 4. Well. That would explain why that didn't work. That would explain. 2 LP Keeper's Gloves? Man, it's just... Legendary potential is increasing. I wonder if I hit the next tier of my faction. 170% cold damage on a scepter. Figure it out later. I think these are all sell. All right, so now we're going here to here to here to here. And then at some point we gotta fight order boys. But actually, no. We're trying to get the upgrades first. All right, so again, another laggy stage. So far, this has been the only one that's like consistently bad, but man, is it bad. I don't know, I'm picking up all that stuff. I've already got a bow if I want to make an archer. If you guys haven't seen it before, this game has super cool, like, crafting. Basically, you can imprint effects from your exalted items, which is like your purples or whatever, onto your uniques. And the amount of slots you can imprint onto is based on the amount of LP the unique spawn with. I loot lizard. Oh, it died. I mean, to be fair, everything's kind of dying. So we watched the first episode of Black Mirror, and we kind of have to like, had to stop after. It was almost too depressing of the new season. Like, me and my wife were both like just not in the mood after that first episode to watch anymore. So I'm not even sure if we're gonna get through it. I mean, I'm sure we will at some point, but like, really took the wind out of our sails, so to sailor speak. Another loot lizard? Oh my gosh. This is aggressively bad lag. Oh Lord. I don't know what's happening. A lot of rings dropped. Lord Orca is here. More set stuff. Oh. Right. I mean, I know I wish I had done one more, but at the same time, I didn't want to deal with so much laggy stage. Really doesn't have an excuse to be this lag, even though I know there's a lot going on the screen. Okay. Sentinels. Sure. All right. So more set items to throw into the void. Let's go back to the set section. Last bear. There's a bunch of non-set stuff in here because I've been lazy. Hold up. Not that. Let's go like this. Okay. I put another pile of set items somewhere. Here we go. Man, I've got like a billion pieces of the Sunforge stuff now. Okay. Well, that cleared out one stash tab. There's another one. Do I have a long set item? I do. I do have another one right there. Okay. Sick. So that thing's done. I mean, look, at least I made some space, right? Could have been worse.
Yes.
I do need to go and see if I got anything good ring-wise, though. Like, when I say my rings are bad, this thing doesn't really do much. It's basically like 18 elemental resist, a little bit of ward, and max health increase. Strength doesn't do much for me. This thing doesn't do anything. But I got a 2 LP one. I'm just looking for a good thing to throw onto it. None of those. This one counts. Okay, hold on. The music I'm listening to, the guy just said, hold on. This is very funny. No, fire damage, ward per second. I like that. Physical damage and throwing damage. Okay, time to craft. Oh, I summoned a thing. So I would like to put like health on this thing. X health or percent health? Our endurance. Now, our endurance is already like pretty close to capped. I just put health on it. I'm going to do this. And I want to cap it. Okay, and then throwing, I want to get rid of. So we're going to random reroll this to physical damage. God damn it. It's fine. If we can... I will take the damage over time, and hopefully we spike the health. So what I'm going to do is take that, and we're going to go up here to... Oh, God, where did I put it? Maybe I put it in the Void Knight gear section. Nope. Curse you, Past Jeff, for not being organized. So I'm looking for one of these. This thing? No, that's 1 LP. I could use just the 1 LP if I wanted to, just to throw in like 117% damage over time. Maybe I'll just do that. What? When did I grab a 2 LP Shadow Beacon? Also, why do I not have a 2 LP stash? Whatever. 2 confirm. You go in here. So 2 Devouring Orbs. Nice. Nice but low. All right. So let me break this. Let me break this. Let's go on a little dungeon adventure. I guess I could skip the dungeon too. Wait, how do I get to the dungeon? Can I just use the key? Waypoint locked. Shit. The Ruin Coast. I never did it. Oh my god. Okay, well, we gotta go this way real quick on an old dungeon. We got a crab. Everything here is just gonna die. In my presence. As it should be. Let me in. About to do the coolest thing in the game. gonna give us 117% damage over time. Did I just... I'm confused. I don't really know which one I'm in now. This is the one I want to be in, I think. I hope.
Stand down or die.
Stand down or die. Very authoritarian. Let my summon crab go. I don't remember this map, so I have no idea which way I'm going. We'll get there. We'll get there. Apparently I didn't unlock any of the dungeons. Bro, that is something we have been saying for so long now. I don't know why they haven't changed it or, like, offer an option to turn it off. I don't think anyone likes it. Like, it doesn't look particularly fantastic, and it's almost always is the source of some type of motion sickness. Okay. Each attempt in the dungeon requires a key. So they added this new thing. I'm not sure if it's going to work. So let's put the key in. When entering a dungeon, it creates a portal directly to the boss. We have to beat it on one to go to the next one. So let's just see. Proceed to boss. Oh. Okay. Well. That works pretty nicely. Yeah, you're royally fucked. Oh, what's the button? I might still get one shot. I'm pretty sure it's a one-shot mechanic. You don't time skip. Oh, you died. Okay, cool. That was a fight. Now, they also changed this. So that, I now get to pick one. Right? Seal the cache. The cache. And now I jump forward in time. Ooh, magic. That didn't work. Maybe it's 2 LP items and up. Maybe it's only 2 LP items that let you pick. I mean, this is just strictly better than this, so whatever. 5, 7. Yeah, it's just better. Let's try it again. Oh, but only if I have another ring that's worth doing this with. So I'll take accessories. Damage over time, but not very good. Need void damage. Damage over time. Anything like that. This is like the lowest tier 6 roll, so I'm not like super happy about that. Throwing speed. Damage over time, intelligence, endurance. Maybe? Maybe hold on. Oh, the intelligence can't go up. But I could... Oh, maybe we just high roll here? Okay, and then go back to this, go to uniques, see if I can find the other one that has 2 LP. That could be anywhere because I'm a psychopath who doesn't know how to organize his stuff. There it is. I'm not wasting like super good stuff on imprinting this because I know it's not like that amazing. Yeah, I know, I can't. Explore deeper into the sanctum. Wait. Oh, I have to go back, right, don't I? To the Radiant Dunes. The Dunes. Oh, you know what? It's probably not even... I didn't think about it. It's probably not even that it only had 1 LP. It's probably because I was doing it on difficulty 1. Let's try it again. 2. Level 80. More glyphs, more damage. Unique items level 65 and below. Did they raise that? I feel like that used to be lower. Whatever, straight to the boss room. Not particularly scared of tier 2 Jula here. Jolra. Alright, we're gonna press B to go backward, forward in some time, I think. Backwards in time. I'm not sure which one's which. Pretty sure I can tank most of this stuff, but this one does have a lot more HP than the other one. Cool. I just wanted to get it before the transition. Anything good? All right. Let us attempt this again. But differently this time. Tier 2 dungeon reward. Yes, I get to pick one. I would like the damage over time, please. And we'll take one other random effect on this. Yes. Yes. Hit me. And go forward. Oh, we love gambling here. Not physical. Not physical damage. 12% endurance. Let's fucking go. I don't have an evade. Don't need it. That ring's kind of sick. We went from not having those stats to having them. So my endurance is currently a bit overcapped. So I could abandon some. Like, this belt is #1 priority to go. I don't need the 15% endurance. I do like the endurance threshold, though. Wonder if I have any unique belts that are any good. That doesn't count. 92% void damage, 69 health. Probably all like 1 LP. Jungle Queen's Chaps of Holding. It's gonna be good for a different character. Thorns. Orion's Descent. This thing feels like it was made for my build, right? Because I have Volatile Reversal and Smite. But it also converts it to fire, unless you have enough intelligence. I don't know. The math on this one doesn't make sense to me. I just figure while I'm here, see if there's anything I can do to improve my current life. My helmet's not even that good. Like, none of my shit's that good. So, the way LP works is when a unique drops, it can drop between 1 and 4 LP. And for every 1 LP, you can do this dungeon that we just did. And you can take one of the affixes from here. So, like, this ring on the right has, like, the mana regeneration. The purple ring has mana regeneration, damage over time, void resistance. And you can do this dungeon, and you will combine this ring into the item with legendary potential. It has to be the same type of item. So, like, this one would have to go into a ring. And new to this patch, you can pick one of them to guarantee it goes in. And then depending on how much LP is in the item, it gets that many more of the other random stats. So you can make, like, low-level uniques very powerful this way. It's a really good system. Although, like, LP 3 and 4 items, like, 3 is very rare. 4 is, like, you win the lottery. Lord Hyperion, Death Must Die, Act 3 drops on the 25th. And I am planning... What day is that? What day is the 25th? Friday? Assuming nothing goes wrong, I'm going to stream that day too. At the very worst, we'll stream on Sunday, but I'll have videos our stream on Friday. Yeah, Sheth, it's one of the best crafting systems of a way to do this that I've seen. So that's how we just got the 2 red affixes on this ring. Belt-wise, I really don't know what we want to be doing. It also pays to organize your stuff, because this is dumb. Yep. Next Friday. There's also something else coming out that I literally can't talk about, but you guys are going to be excited about that one too. Not really to Death Must Die. It'll be a busy week for me. That belt has a lot of stats on it. None of them are really good. Got a lot of these Communion of the Erased. I think since I have the extra endurance now from this, I'm allowed to just start throwing these on. Actually, hold up. They added something new. I don't have to do this the slow way. So previously, these Weaver's Will items, you just have to kill enemies with them on to level them up. Well, now you can go to your crafting thing here, click on this rune, and it's like I did some stuff. That's pretty good. That was pretty good first roll. Yeah, Andre, this is the best way to organize a stash. I've just been doing it poorly, but it's sick. Lord Hyperion, yes, the new god, the new stage, the new everything, literally everything about it. The new class. I think Death Must Die is in a place now where, like, the core of the game is so solid. Anything that's new content, I'm super hyped about. All right. So first roll was super good. We hit a tier 6 armor and reduced damage from crit plus cooldown reduction. Let's see if we can hit again. Extra potion and chance to find potions. Sure. I'm going to press the button again. That's not a bad item. The cooldown reduction speed helps for our Devouring Orb. Armor is just damage reduction. More potion seems fine. I think it's just better. Now, the endurance threshold is the only thing I kind of don't like that we're losing from here. So I might hold on to that belt to throw on something else. But, yeah, I'm kind of 51% mana spent gained his ward is also kind of good. So much stuff. So much stuff. Okay. So... I do need to put some more set stuff. I just haven't found enough of this Forgotten Night set. So awkward. Explore deeper into the sanctum. Do I have to do this? I know it always tells you to do this at the end of this dungeon, but I don't know if there's a point to it. Is it just because of this chest or whatever? Maybe. All right. Back to this one. Was this where we were? Yeah, I pick up a lot of stuff because I like to play alts, but like you don't have to do all this. Was I doing this one? Yep, this is a new one. So many items. Every ability has its own talent tree. Passive tree is pretty big. It's a much more accessible Path of Exile. Yeah, the only thing I'm worried about now is a little bit lower. A little bit lower. Endurance threshold. And like once you get to this stage of the game, enemies do start hitting pretty hard, so if you're not doing enough, things can get bad. Slay enemies to locate the Brudekaiser. I've never done this map before. This is new to me. That's the Brudekaiser. Just a guy. From his font doth all stale ale flow. Oh, is he just like the stale beer man? That's awful. Yeah. If you're disappointed by PoE 2, this is the place to be. Yeah, this build is awesome. It's quite good. And I'm taking it in a very casual approach. What did we get? The Brewmaster's Buckle. 10% of max health gained is endurance threshold for 4 seconds when you use a potion. That's pretty good. 12 vitality, 18% endurance, plus 4 potion slots, a legendary potential. Oh. Oh. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. What if I was to... Hey, what about that belt that had the endurance threshold on it? If I just, like, toss that in here... Well, not yet. 10% of max... Okay. Let me put that in my Void Knight gear. We'll come back to this. We'll address this in a moment. That thing was kind of sick. All right, what's it? Oh, I can't go here. I gotta go here first. Yeah, there is an item that benefits from being over the endurance cap. Yeah, but there's endurance cap and endurance threshold. It's like two separate things. So endurance with the percentage on it is the damage reduction, and that goes up to 60. And that comes into play once you reach your endurance threshold. So that's what I was saying. Like, I need my endurance threshold to be a little bit higher before I start messing with that. I don't know. Maybe I find an endurance threshold tier 6 or tier 7 and throw it on there. It's probably fine. I should probably recolor the filter just so I could see it if it drops. Hey, you get back here. You get back here, lizard. Thank you. Oh, I've got a skill tree point too. Fiend robes. And there's like so many builds in this game. This is just the new and improved Void Knight. There's a lizard. I missed a lizard.
Stand down or die.
Okay, well, it's dead. Symbols. Stop shooting me. They're the same. Okay, they're terrible.
Stand down or die.
Stand down or die, he says. Challenge. Mr. Voidborn. I'm the Voidborn. I'm the Void Knight. Get out of here with your knockoff shit. It's a lot. It's got sealed tier 5 crit strike chance on it. It's a little 80 though. Okay, but like there's a real like that staff could do for like some super high mana meteor build. I'm just thinking about. I'm just like, oh, maybe I should pick it up. I don't know. I'm loot hoarding really bad. Give me that. Yeah, shit. Tier 7 crit strike chance on a sword? Okay. Let's portal out. They also added a new skill tree this patch. It's kind of sick. Lets you modify your echoes right here. I think I would like more loot lizards. I don't know. My tree is just all over the place right now. Cemetery spawned is maxed. I like that. I like that one a lot. Your echoes have a higher chance to spawn new reward type. Yeah, this one's already spawning enough of these. I don't need more. Twin champions up would be pretty good. Unique items would be okay. What does the soul of the erase do? What? I don't really know what just happened. It's some combination of keys that the game did not like. Piles of runes, piles of gold. Do you need more gold? The build or the game? Because the answer to that question is yes. Favor caches spawn up. Man, I like loot lizards so much too. Oh, I want to eat the the lizard shrines. Yeah. Loot lizard shrines feel great. God, so much shit. How much money? I have 500,000. Okay, I can do whatever I want. 30% increased health is not enough. Oh, what did this happen? Damn, this is so close. I mean, build-wise, this thing just scales up with damage over time and void damage pretty hard. Like, I'm using very much mid-game stuff. And we're in, like, the start of endgame. We're in Empower and Monoliths. Because, like, there's the campaign. You finish the campaign, then there's a Monolith. That's, like, the middle end, I guess. And then Empower and Monoliths is when you start doing the bigger bosses and whatnot. Then once you do all of these, you fight the final boss. There's a locked skill tree. This? Oh, some of these nodes let you imprint an item or something on them. And it will have a random effect of like, you have a chance to get more of this type of item, or in this case, I have a higher chance of this turtle showing up in the run if this is like on the echo naturally. Although I don't actually want that turtle there. I think I'd rather put something like this there. But yeah, it's just a way of putting items. So I have like this in here that has a chance to like have similar type items drop, supposedly. I don't know. I don't really think it's worked, but we'll see. RNG is RNG, you know? Yeah, you put what you want in there. Take the crit. 17% spell damage, lightning blast, that's tier 2. Word per second, increased health, fire damage, acolyte. More endurance ring, I just don't really need it. Attunements, whatever. We only care about vitality here as a stat. Don't need this. I'm gonna break these down for shards. Yeah, and the crafting is really intuitive too. You know what? I just don't know what I'm going to use this. I'll just break it. All right. Duel of Harbinger, not Harbinger. Let's see what happens. It basically is. What's here? What are we dealing with here? Harbinger of Pride. Yeah, and some characters are a lot more active. The pet classes are really cool. That's a ballista. The boss fights are neat. Like, this character is like a very much hands-off sort of build. I do have a time jump thing, which is neat. Mana looks like it's starting to be an issue. Don't really know what I changed. Or I don't think I removed anything that affected mana, but might have to figure that one out. Alright, I'm just gonna let her shield expire. So bosses have this like shield mechanic. Every quarter or so they quarter or third, they'll get like this big shield that basically it forces you to do a little mechanic because they get so much effective HP. Unless you're doing so much damage, it doesn't matter. Which, that exists, but you need gear and proper build for it. This is not a boss killing build. This is very much for mapping and whatnot. Or echo, monolith farming. This is my starter enabler build, basically. Enable all my other shenanigans. The way I figured it, if you're the type of person who used to like to farm Mephisto in D2 for gear for your alts, this is like the perfect game. Die? Well, my filters must be fucked up, because filter disabled. That looks like a bug. No, there's items. You could see them. Looks like a bunch of them, too. You can see how they're shining up into the sky. That means they're good. I definitely think there's something good in here, so I'm trying to figure out if there's any way for me to actually pick these up. It's like a loot nearby option. Actions, all right. In-game guide, MTX keybind. Yeah, we're looking at keybinds right now. Open bug report. Yeah, I mean, bug report is cool here. Toggle tooltips for items on the ground. Alt Z. Wonder how much stuff I missed. Because that was definitely active. And there's the other stuff that's loot filtered out, but like those things don't matter. I mean, is a couple good things and a piece of this insane set. At least we got it. It was a me problem. A me problem. We need to get another point, though. I would like more Blizzard shrines, please. This is actually going to be really good once I get, like, the right stuff for it, I think. Because this set bonus is crazy. Melee cold damage per 10 health regen up to 1,500%. That's an absurd number. Just gotta figure out who uses it. Ah, fuck. Sort. Can't sort it. Okay. Class, idle. Idols. Tab priority, idols. Boom. All right, sick. I think I added one here too. Oh, great loot for a sentinel. Unique or set staff or scepter. Let's go for the great loot for the sentinel one. And then we need to do the boss of the area. Oh, so every timeline you clear in this, you get some type of blessing, which you can see right here. And these are random, and you get to pick from 3 after you do it. And when you clear the greater ones, like we're on right now, like the 100 corruption, which is like difficulty, you get more options. It's awesome. It's just awesome. This is just like the roguelike enjoyer in me. It really tickles my fancy, you know? Slay enemies until the cocooned item drops. All right, this one has been just like kill everything in the map, so I'm just going to run around for a bit.
Stand down or die.
I mean, since you're new to the game, this guy has a really cool ability. I use it for the time bubble, but I can literally disappear monsters into the future. Like that bear, he'll come back in a few seconds, but he's pieced out for right now. I found it. And there's the bear. And the bear's dead. I'm gonna kill this champion while we're here. Tour of the Crafter. Worth. Man, shrines are so much... Shrines used to be really bad in this game. Oh, no. This is a lot of things to look through. Melee void damage goes crazy on that one. 3 critical strikes per sword. So one thing I wish they would do, and I hope they do this in the future, like before too long, The way idols work is they have like, they're all like tier 1. And they don't, and they just have like a big range. I wish they'd make the drop like tier 1, tier 2, tier 3 and have like a lower range. Because that way you could go into the, filter and you could add a rule that's like, add a condition, item type, idol, you know. I mean, I guess you could still do this way. Like if I go affix, I go down to idols. I go to like, let's say Sentinel, because that's what I'm playing. And I go to like time rot. Nah. Gain inspiration and kills with that. Damage on casting Devouring Orb. Void damage over time. Those are things I'm kind of interested in right now. Everything else is kind of like medium. So right now, all I can do is those. So if I click that, sorry, then advanced items. You can't do the affix tiers, right? If they had that, it would be really nice. So that, like, see, none of these I'm really after. Basically, is unfortunately the way that's working. So I don't mind that I added that thing for the future. But, like, god damn, is it satisfying being able to set that up. No, I don't think I think the DMD devs have understood that they are a bullet heaven style game first. And I feel like they're staying in their lane. Because that game, you do not want so much bloat. I think I'm going to sack this stuff here. No problem with me, man. We have been waiting for this update for DMD for like, what, a year now? Almost? It feels like forever. All right, break those down. 2LP the slab. Let me also tell you guys something. One of the coolest parts of this game. This thing has item level 0. If I drop... I can't do it on a shield, right? But if this was a sword or something, I could drop like flat plus 100 physical damage on this and give it to my level 2 character, and then they have it. It's so sick being able to do that. I cannot stress that enough. You see that shit, though? That went straight here. Insane. Lightning damage on hammer throw is close. It was really close. Alright, let's just get rid of these. What's next? We're 87. Another tomb. Set item over here. I gotta fill this bar up. Andre, I don't think they're gonna expand the talent trees for the characters. I have a feeling, though. I don't know that we're getting it this patch, but I have a very strong feeling that we are getting a generalized talent tree in Death Must Die. For like, that's global across each character. I mean, like, each character will have their own one probably, like, to keep it separate for builds. But that way, characters aren't quite as locked into damage as they currently are in that game. Come back, lizard. I need your loot. That's right. We do have a little mana issue, don't we? For bosses. More loot lizards. We love them. We love them so much. Give me all these runes, please. Thank you. There's a lot of enemies just around.
Oh my god. So much shit. Blighted gold amulet of acid. Yeah, I think we've talked about it before. The almost inevitability of some type of generalized tree. Fire hurts. Thankfully, this coming out with this new update has really made the wait for Death Must Die a lot easier. Lord Orca again! Just loot explosions everywhere. Hello. No, I don't think I touched anything for mana. I'm wondering if... Actually, when I step in here, let's look. I might have mana on kill somewhere. Mana efficiency 0. Wait, didn't I increase my cooldown reduction? Wifey says hi. Didn't I add... Guys? When did I put on these bear claws? That's kind of a problem. Wait. Well, I'm straight up just missing my gloves, so that's not good. No, I got endurance. And I get... Oh no, I got cooldown reduction. I got cooldown recovery speed, which is making me cast Devouring Orb faster, which is making me spend more mana. So I was already like mana neutral, so now I'm mana negative. I think that's what's happened. I don't know where my gloves are. I have to look at the inventory after this. Look at the stash. One thing I do hope they add is some way to like send items back, like a temporary storage in these runs, because now that they've added this new like these tombs and stuff, you get so much more loot, it feels like. That I'm almost always full. I really have no clue where my gloves are though, so that's like a problem. At least I didn't throw away my sword. Guess we need some new gloves. Also, is it bad that they're gone and I just like don't even notice? Or is that a good thing? Lucky Divine Girdle of Sanctuary. Yeah, maybe I should put some mana on my gloves. Since it seems like it's something I can afford to do. Conflict of Strife. Yeah, I'm thinking they changed when I was putting all the set items in that thing.
Too heavy.
Which maybe that's why I had mana issues? I don't know. Look, good news is we're surviving without it. That's the way I'm looking at it. Can we talk about how we should maybe have a lot gear feature?
Too heavy.
Yeah, I don't have any... The fact that I don't have any gloves on my inventory either is, like, a little concerning. This ass. This is also ass. Necrotic resistance. Minion necrotic resistance. Necrotic penetration. You know what? I'll take that for my inevitable person. I have no idea what I was saying, if I'm being perfectly honest with you. Locking gear. Yeah. That would be great. Gloves? If I were a gloves in the set stash, yeah. Yeah, it was definitely those. Huh. I guess my gloves are just like completely expendable. We lose damage on the crit strike chance, obviously, but not really a big deal, I guess. Interesting. Okay, so while we're here, one of the other things they added is that you get to enchant class idol. So, I'm going to do this one. And damage for curses. Yeah, those can go. That seems insane. Ward decay. Sure. Okay, well, while we're here, I guess I should just look around at what gloves I have to see if anything is better than this. Rule of Simoon doesn't really help. At some point, I'm going to go through and sort all this by item type too. It's going to be awesome. Future Jeff's really excited about it. Maybe just go with more of these Weaver Will items and see if we get lucky. Nope. Okay, I have another one here. Can't forge uniques, but you can weave them. Throwing damage. Cold 60. Wow. Okay, well, when I make a thrower, they're gonna get that glove. That's pretty good. Mortality's Grasp. Sounds sick. Not for this character, unfortunately. All right, here we got another one here. Tier 5 throwing damage. Oh, good. The game's messing with me right now. 83 mana, increased fire damage. These are all increased fire damage things. Damage over time. Ooh. This would go good in a good one, in something decent. That experimental affix is really good. Maybe I should go to a prison and like, okay, well that out of context sounds weird. I mean, we're gonna go to the Rune prison, not just like a random prison. And they have like some cool gloves places. So if that's what we're after, which it appears my glove situation is pretty bad at the moment. Yeah, let's go prison diving, I guess. Rune Prison Complex. Hit me up. I did this one last night on the Steam Deck, but I couldn't like loot everything because I didn't have. Well, not just the space is just a mess. Also, inventory management is not great on controller. I'll tell you that. You need to like organize it on PC and then switch over. It doesn't help my naturally unorganized self. The Death Must Die devs were nice enough to like make it idiot proof. Okay, so I'm just gonna sell all of this stuff. Like everything here. And then we're gonna change. We're gonna add a filter. Ooh, Manifest armor shard. Candy. Piece of candy. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make videos for this game, like not on like a super consistent basis, but often enough of like when I'm messing around with new builds, because this is like one of my favorite things to do, is like run a new character, a low level character on Steam Deck. All right. Let's go here. Let's go manage filters. Let's add a rule. This should, so top rules overwrite bottom rules. Emphasize. I want to recolor it. I want it to be like this color green. No. Yeah, that's fine. What's up, Andre? And then I want affix, experimental, ward per missing health. Yes. Once PoE 2 is in a good spot, yes. I just currently think the game is, even the new update, I think it's not fun. Eat more than or equal to 5. But I also so I want that to be at least 5, and then I want to have at least any one of these other affixes. So we want at least void damage or void penetration or spell. I kind of wish you could sort this by like what was on the item type, you know? Mana. I want mana. I need mana somewhere. Spell. No, it's not a spell. It's not an attribute. Although it doesn't matter. You can't get vitality on gloves. Mana. All right. Mana regen. Spell damage. Reduce mana cost. Yeah, that seems good. Mana and mana regen. Sure. Class specific. I don't think any of this. I mean, I guess some of these things could potentially appear on the gloves, but none of the ones I want. No. I don't think gloves can have cooldown reduction either, but that's all right. Oh, I would take increased leech rate. I think that's the only other thing I'm interested in. Increased health, hybrid health, any of those. Okay, so also with any of those at more than or equal to, let's say 4. Like, I don't really care. Okay, so if something has that and that, it'll show up in this next area. I put my gloves back on. I really need to clear out my just whatever, wherever it ends up there. Future Jeff's about to be so mad. The thing is, you never know what you're gonna need, right? Such a pack rat. Welcome to the rune complex. Just a bunch of rune mages. Ow! Oh, we get lag here too? I thought that was a me thing. I thought that was a Steam Deck thing. Okay, so they definitely have a little bit of an issue with some of these new areas and like lag. Your brilliance is unequal, do you say? Mother fricker. It's okay. At the end of this stage, we'll get access to a stash. This build's really funny because you like stutter step, but you want to be like walking around the guy in a way so that the orbs are hitting them more because they do contact damage. So I'm just like playing Ring Around the Rosie with the enemies. Yeah, I don't know. Path of Exile 2 has so much potential, I feel like. But I also feel like they're not prioritizing the fun part of it. And every ability, like, comboing into something else doesn't feel great. Also, the maps are gross. Just in, like, the size versus the speed you move at. Jesus Christ, the lag here. Okay, like, that... It's not okay. I know there's a lot of effects going on, but... This is only happening in these new areas. If this game had some way where you could, like, subclass another class, I don't think I'd ever have any interest in playing, like, Path of Exile again, but I just don't see that happening. And because of that, this game does ultimately lack a little bit of the freedom that, like, the ultimate build freedom that PoE has. I feel like it takes longer to get through Monoliths because there's all these new maps and stuff, and they take longer to finish. I guess it's whenever I'm popping the rune prison for the first time in an area, it seems like that's what's causing it. I can't even move. I'm like looking at the stream or whatever. You guys are getting the same, like, the exact same experience I'm getting. That's not bit rate loss or anything. That's just the game. If you guys are enjoying this and you are going to end up playing the game, I think for the next couple days over on Twitch, if you go watch someone for a few hours, there's like cosmetics you can get, as well as I think there's a special spell cosmetic for Maelstrom if you gift subs. I just like haven't been streaming on Twitch, so it's not like, I don't know. I didn't want to like force everyone over there, but if you want to get that, I just want to let you guys know that it exists. And I am playing like an offline character, and the problem with offline characters is you can't use the cosmetics. I'm not really like a cosmetic armor person. I love the cosmetic effects. Actually, hold up. What I just said might not be true. Just a second. I think if you're playing full offline, you can't use the cosmetics. But I think if you're playing... Like, I'm technically online right now, but I'm not... I'm playing an offline character. So let me see. What's the cosmetic button? Is C? Nope. Cosmetics is K. A for cosmetics. Can I... No. Okay, yeah, you have to be playing an online character. So if you're interested in that, you know, it's a thing that exists. And the spell effect cosmetics are very cool, but again, being able to play offline, like wherever I want to, since it does work on Steam Deck, I'm kind of a advocate for that. And since I'm playing solo self-found anyway. Which is funny because it used to be I would not play any of these games that were like offline only action RPGs because I was so, I don't know, conditioned by Diablo 2 to like on Battle.net was the only way to play like online. Because otherwise you could just hack your character, right? But now that I'm older, like it doesn't matter. It's like if I wanted to cheat and power up my character, then why am I even playing the game, right? Playing it to chill. One more set of prisons left. But I will say, if Baldur's Gate 2 taught me anything, it was to not go invade a wizard prison. It only leads to bad things. Me coming out with a sick Baldur's Gate 2 references in 2025. Everyone else out here like, I only play Baldur's Gate 3. I only know of sexy vampire Astarion. And bear fucking. Real talk, I do need to do another playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3, though. I haven't since it released. And I want to. That game's kind of goated. I don't think the overall story is as like that. Like the full story is as good as Baldur's Gate 2, though. Maybe that's just nostalgia. But I don't think it is. I think the individual characters and like the presentation and everything is obviously just like absurd, like unbeatable. But like if you put that story in book form, it's kind of like meh. Yeah, man. I feel ya. I played Baldur's Gate 2 first. So I missed out some of the references of the there when I played it, but like I'm kind of glad because I ended up watching like I've seen the entire story of why do I have 3 of these? Whatever. But yeah, I watched all the story for 1. It seemed like a much rougher 2. Advanced Dungeons and Dragons is a hell of a system. All right. No, guys. Use the exile device to replace a prefix with an experimental affix on gloves, boots, or belt. So, we are looking at taking some gloves. Cooldown, recovery speed, and armor. It's a decent base. Ward on kill, ward on missing health. Yeah, it's pretty good. What do we get? Cast speed. Tier 2. As far as I know, there's nowhere to upgrade this. Yeah. Well, this is trash. Okay, cool thing. I can click on this, then click this, and bring this up. Gloves. Melee attack speed, no. Throwing damage, not really. There's so many things you can do now in this game for like crafting shit. It's so cool. This already has an experimental crafting. I don't think I can change that one. Attunement throwing. Why does all my gloves have throwing damage on them? I definitely don't want to do it on my boots I currently have. They're kind of too good. This has an experimental affix on it. Area for area skills. And mana regen. Actually, if this rerolled... Do I have to... Yeah, what's it? I'll be right back. One second. They returned. Now, now we need to find some stuff to put in. I lost my train of thought. All right, the area. Yeah, experimental ward per missing health. That seems absurd. Nope. Right into the trash. Right into the trash. Sorry, I'm just dying. Crit strike chance. Void resist. I mean, these are pretty good gloves. Try it. Roll the dice on these. We got 3 more shots. One. One. Tier what? There's no way that I don't remember, like, shuffles the tiers of non-sealed affixes. Hold. Wait. Upgrade. Did I just fuck it up? Wait, oh, is this right? No. Shuffles the tiers. Shuffle? Maybe it doesn't work. I only have 4 of these rooms. Like, these are super rare. Six, 5, 5, 1. Is there a higher chance of these like going to like adjacent ones? Oh my god, it worked! But now I have no foraging potential. Well, maybe I can imbue these on some other item. Maybe. Like, it's not good enough by itself. But it does have, like, 2 really solid affixes. Alright, so we have, like, 2 more of these to use. Damage over time, void. I mean, mana and mana regen. I might as well just, like, throw whatever in here, right? Actually, I'm curious. What happens with this? It says it is the experiment. So this only has 1 prefix. Oh, it has to have 2 prefixes. Okay. Ward per missing health. Yeah, let's go. You know, I guess I'm just cursed with tier 1 of this, huh? Oh, wait a second. This is for a different character. Hold up. Experimental B on potion use. No. Ward decay threshold, mana on potion use. Ward decay threshold. Sure. Okay, there's a caster character in my future who's very happy about that. Kind of a missed area here, to be honest. Like, there's some neat stuff here, but nothing like nothing crazy. Just going around taking a look before we leave. Belts. Bees. Give them the beesness. Whole lot of bees, honestly. Plus endurance threshold. That up just for the shards. Endurance threshold seems to be like very, very powerful. Oh, these gloves aren't terrible.
Too heavy. Too heavy.
Those are. Those are. I'm just seeing if there's something, maybe something I missed at this point. Maybe not. Meh. Is what it is. So we did come out of there with some interesting stuff. We got like 2 full sets of that. We got 3 Mad Alchemist ladles, which are kind of decent leveling up stuff for int characters. I don't know what the point of 3 of these are, but maybe there's something you do with it. Pearls of the Swine. Never seen this before. 124 ward per second for each curse affecting you. Bone curse also inflicts penance. Alright, that sounds cool. Not for this character, but cool. Death rattle. So many loots. so much stuff. Right, that's on the board for another character. Same with that. And otherwise, we're good.
Yes. Take care.
All right. There we at. We have dungeon keys. Let's go for a set. Do I want a full set item? I don't think I do. Let's get some more dungeon keys. You really need dungeon keys. Oh, I'm sorry. You okay? Okay. Thought I rolled into you. I think dungeon keys are probably going to be worth a lot here. I'll empower it. Because you need dungeon keys to make your legendary gear. Give me the shards. What's up, Sparky? How you doing, brother? How is your last epoching going? Max crit. Don't mind if I do. Mighty plated gauntlets of... Nope. I need to make a custom thing for just like the gloves I'm looking for right now. Yeah, I feel ya. I basically haven't stopped playing. This guy dropped some motherfuckers. Leave me alone for a second. There's so many enemies now. Throwing fire damage. Nah. Meh. 5% endurance now. Just hit 88. I am 87. Look at that. Yeah, for the most part, we don't have to hit buttons here, but I feel like I've kind of just like been stuck on gear for a while now. I did find a 4 Holy Aura and something else relic that's kind of like asking me to make a paladin. Keys. We love keys. Another one? I don't even know what the odds are of that. Multi-shot gloves. Blah. Blah. Go this way. Yeah, I feel like, because the last time I played, I was playing a Paladin, and I feel like Paladin was easier to gear than Void Knight, and I still feel that way. Not like, I don't know, maybe not easier, but like the stuff you get is more obvious. The unique specifically. Maybe that's just because I'm trying to do the set thing here. That's ridiculous. Double tier 7 attunement streak is stupid. Hey, lag, please calm down. I did roll this thing, though. Tier 7 symbols, tier 7 cold resistance. Max armor mitigation applies to dots. That's been the highlight of my rules so far, is that item right there. Yeah. Especially since symbols is like every... What the fuck is happening? Especially since symbols is like in every sentinel spell now. Like, I don't think there's a world where I wouldn't use it. Bro, I want to use the shield so bad. I'm stuck on this, like... I'm using the Forgotten Knight set still. And I haven't found enough of the set to get enough shards to go to the turtle to convert it. That's totally fair. Hey, where's the guy? Oh. The big giant turret thing. Let's peace out. Anything? Nope. Spell damage with Tempest Strike, cold damage. These are all like interesting things, but also
Yes.
overall uneventful. You're trying to slam the last bear set into your build? For the paladin one? What does the last bear set do for that? I didn't even think about it. I don't know what world where there is where I want this chance to bleed, but tier 7, but I feel like there might be, so I'm gonna continue my hoarding. Oh, future Jeff's not gonna be happy about this one.
Yes.
I have found so many last bear pieces.
Take care.
You know what I need to do? No, it doesn't matter yet. Let's go here for the keys. Oh, that's really good. That's really, really, really good. I am very much a vitality stacking character, so. Yeah, having weapon and shield be where my set comes from is kind of been a problem. At some point, I may just abandon it for better items. If I could put the Forgotten Knight sword thing piece on a mace or a scepter, it would be fine. But having to jam it on a sword means I'm not getting any spell damage anywhere. Lag time. Yeah, I'm just gonna hold down the buttons. Everything's gonna die. Disappear them to the future. Ice Drakes? Yo, that is an idol. Yeah, for sure. All right, we'll see what we get from this guy. Yeah, I have a ton of shards. They're just mostly all from like 3 or 4 sets. Not enough. Not enough for this one, unfortunately. I don't know why Forgotten Night set won't drop for me. The game definitely doesn't like all that's going on right now. Gonna turn the graphics down or something. I don't know. Anything even remotely interesting here? No. Auto sort on stash is crazy good. Oh, hey, a relic. Neat. I'm not even gonna entertain that one. It's just going in the trash. Physical damage leads marrow shards. I'll break it down. 1 LP snowblind is like does not inspire joy. 2 tier 6 prefixes that don't really match the weapon, huh? Not really at all. Let's break it for the shards. It's not terrible. Okay. Let's do this. Shatter you. Shatter you. Shatter this. I'm gonna shatter this. Tier 7 attack speed on a great axe. That new rune just cucked me a few minutes ago. I used it like 4 times. It would have been good, but it used all my forging potential when I did it. Because I missed so hard. I don't think I even had that many. Don't need that. What did we get? Volcanus here? Like, I mean, I'll hold on to it for a Spellblade. Literally every class is on the table for me right now, so I'm not opposed to it.
Yes.
Yes. Yes, it did. Tier 4 now. No.
Take care.
We're almost on the boss now. Let's unique set wand our catalyst. I don't even want it, man. Real talk. I don't even unique set item. Maybe we hit another Forgotten Knights piece. I should probably spend my skill point too, huh? I'll take damage reduction. I need to redo my skill tree a little bit too. I think I could optimize it a little bit better. with all the resistances you can get now from the webbed idols, I feel like you don't need as many resistances from your from your passive tree. Cool. Tempting. Being adorned smite when you hit. Oh my god. Oh my god, that idol for a different build. I think being able to guarantee one affix on when you slam is so sick for like making alts and stuff. Because now you just guarantee like your tier 7 flat damage to your starting characters. Or tier 7 spell damage or whatever the fuck you decide to do with it. Oh, am I done? I'm done. I finished it and didn't even realize. Forgot night set. Forgot night set. Okay. Okay. How do you switch to Void Knight? Probably the quest giver. Or the respec guy. Loot rarity isn't really a thing, Azeth. You just get a lot of loot doing anything. So you just want a powerful character so you can push harder to get more loot. Where are we going? Idols, class idols, class idols. More bear stuff. Yeah, Sparky, that's outrageous. I mean, look. My thing is all this over here. Jesus. Fuck. I don't know what that audio was. I probably added it a long time ago. I don't know if you guys heard it, but it scared the shit out of me. I get a bunch of health stuff. I'm like, this is bad. Wait, I've got a bad idol on. Hold on. I've got 8 billion of these, and I have one bad one. The 6% increased health is nice, but the fire damage doesn't do anything. So, are my stats good? I'm missing physical resist? That's awkward. I wish I could sort this by something different, but... Physical resistance, I said. Yes, physical resistance. Bro, I kept them all. My alts will be living in Dreamland where I will have anything I want. Is there no physical resistance on the vertical ones? I think there's no physical resistance on the vertical ones. Okay. Maybe on the flat boys. Ooh, 4 spell damage is kind of sick. But not exactly what we want. Void damage, chance to bleed. Physical resistance, poison on hit. I don't hate it. We might come back to that.
Let's see. We have all the choices. I love it. Like, you could just fix whatever your resistance problems are now. It's so good. Okay, I mean, it looks like I'm supposed to do this. So this comes down, this goes up here, this goes up here. Throw this in here, and then we're good. Oh, yeah, I'm solo self-found, but I'm not hardcore because I had like Steam Deck lag sometimes. I'll say that. I think I've died once. Okay, these things need to get put up. Is it boss time? Okay, we have max resistance now. Everything's fine. Health is a little lower than I'd like. Defense is... Endurance is 5% lower than I would like also. But... meh, it's fine.
Yes.
14% void pen? Okay, that's actually...
Take care.
that actually goes into the accessory pool, because that's kind of useful. Pew! Yeah, this should be fine. This will be fine. Sure. Oh yeah, he's evaporating. I'm gonna mess with the settings after this fight though, because tired of this lagging. I don't know if maybe it's OBS being active too. You're nothing but a fizzle. And this is like without numlocking time bubble. I'm also missing 4 like tier 7 devouring, or yeah, a tier 7 devouring helm. Devouring Orb helm. That's what I'm really after. Witness me. He sounds slow. Oh god, lag. Well, that button takes all my mana, huh? Do I get attacked immediately by the Harbinger, or do I have time to pick? Belt drop rate, shield drop rate, belt drop rate, body armor. I mean, like... I need a good shield. Oh, the Harbinger won't spawn till I'm at 125. Right. Durr. Dumb. Okay, let's see if he dropped anything worth a damn. More Shattered Lance. Not it. 15,000 Circle of Fortune. Let's revisit the observatory, shall we? So, I'm after a lot of stuff right now. This helmet sucks. It's like really... Wait, the helmet's like really bad. Welcome back, Potato Bro. Wow. Wow. It's been around a while. All right. One legendary potential, 280 corruption. That's not happening for a hot minute. I hate that my thing's bugged. Soulfire Bastion, 5 exalted helmets. We could do Soulfire. Sure. Sure. Lightless Arbor Dungeon. Unique equipment with 1 legendary. I mean, we don't even want 1 legendary potential though, right? We want more. Kind of awkward. 6 unique gloves. More exalted helmets. Yeah, let's just keep doing that. I have not done a super arena. I don't even know how I turned off arenas on my Echo. Okay, I just realized how bad my helmet was. Let's revisit some things here. Armor. Fire damage over time. Flame read. No. Can't find anything. I make the filter. Oh, I've got these healing hand helmet. Oh. Yeah, I thought about staying with or trying it out, but it's like, eh. You know, that's a pretty crazy stat. I just don't want... I want to put Devouring Orb on my helmet. I got +4 Earthquake Primalist Helm there. Sure. Okay, what about uniques? Any unique helmet that has anything decent for this? Vitality is good. Okay, I'm gonna try something real quick. Little crafting, little gambling time, I believe. Strength to mana gained when you rive and hit an enemy. I do not have one of those shards, and now it's stuck. Shit. Well, that one is just gonna have to stay where it is for now. That still doesn't do anything. Bloodkeeper's Nest. Go full bees. Snowblind does nothing. Snowblind Plus does nothing. Gloves are close. Happy 420. Hell yeah. Hell yes. I hope everyone is having a wonderful 420. Okay, well, I guess it's time to make a filter for helmets. Show, recolor. I'm gonna do it like this color. Different. Also Easter, yeah. I mean, it is Easter, yes. Armor. Helmet. Add condition. Affix. I'm actually gonna keep this really simple. Sentinel. Level of devouring orb. And I think just that one, actually. I guess void damage over time isn't terrible either. Flintstone gummy. Increase void damage and spell. Yeah, that's fine too. And then I want them at more than or equal to 6. Emphasize. And I want to come back down here to... Oh, is this recolor? Not emphasize. Yeah, it's gonna make stuff as we go. So, shield drop rate was this one. 29% leash rate. Like, that's important to me. Lightning resistance, two-handed spear drop rate. We have your chance to bleed on hit doesn't really do anything. Let's go to this. Let's go to this one. Fight a boss here. I'm trying to think of the brand of gummies that we have for our vitamins. And I cannot, for the life of me, think of what they're called. Vitafusion or something like that, I think. I don't know. Big green bottle. I know that's helpful. Oh, I was going to turn down, or like tweak the graphics a bit to see if maybe the effects graphics are just a little bit of a problem. Generally, I don't think they've been. It's just certain maps. Open the merchant's cache. Oh, there's a loot lizard. We love loot lizards. I need a... Thinking, I need to set a filter for like a shield. Like just a whole set of gear that I'm after at this point. Like, I have some general ones that are like, oh, if anything drops with these absurd stats, I'll take it, but... I've had a couple graph bugs. Nothing as bad as that. The bridge stage is a nightmare for lag from what I've had. Well, that's nice. Appreciate the shrine. Divine Bolt when you cost a 0 cost skill. So close. So close. I love that I could just always switch to Paladin if I wanted to. Like, that's a... It's a thing I have the option to do now. Well, I guess we go towards the tomb of the erased. It's just walking simulator. Time Rot seems like it does like a significant amount of damage now. It's just that it caps at 12 stacks, so there's some type of limit. Maybe the joke is you just want more void penetration on your gear. Oh, Blue Lizard almost juked me there. I don't know what my music turned to, but I'm not a fan. Spotify be doing that lately, I feel like. It's like it just does. You don't really care about that. Ooh, I said that right as I'm about to die. Say it feels like it doesn't matter too many how many enemies we're fighting. They just kind of like leech back everything.
Stand down or die.
Which I thought leech used to be pretty unreliable, but maybe it's good now, or maybe it was good before and I just didn't know what I was doing. I don't know. Oh, there's one more. Hey, Phoenix. The River Champion. River Phoenix.
Stand down or die.
Sweet. Oh, they buffed leech. Okay. I saw they buffed health and regen. I missed the leech part. But it's noticeable. Oh. Huh. I would throw a decent stat on top of that. Yeah, ward was like really the only thing to go with.
Yes.
No. Set item. See if we can hit the frickin' Forgotten Night set again. Perhaps. I don't really know what I'm after right now, so just empower random. Roll the dice. Roll the dice. Apocalypse plate.
down or die.
Hey, this is that boss from like Act 4 or 5 or something. I don't remember. Into a rune warden, into a rune prison. The game's gotten a little bit wild. No, stop it. Oh my gosh. Fucking invokers. Ridiculous. Unique item, alright. The rune prism is dope. I completely missed on the last trip there before you hopped in. But the fact that it exists is nice, so it's a big ol' offhand catalyst. Probably has LP. Or might have Weaver's Will. I think Weaver's Will shows up the same. I've swapped a few things now, but the problem is most of the time it just rolls out like a tier 1. You're just like, eh. Or, you know, are a low tier effect, and you're just kind of like, doesn't really do the job. But it's more gambling, so that's nice. What is this? Okay. What do we get? What's in the box? As they say. A no LP Veil Root. Reach of the Grave, Aurelius. It's like, I don't think there's a world where I keep the one thing. What is this? Never seen this before. Just a skull. It's kind of decent. Should just go in whichever spot. Yeah. Okay. There's a unique item down there. Unique are set. Axe, mace, or spear. None of those words are sword. Ooh, exalted rings, though. I'll go straight for that. I would not mind some exalted rings. He running. Crossbound shield, 39% endurance. That is a slammable amount of endurance percent. Especially on that one unique that gets a benefit from being over the cap. I'm just imagining it's like insanely over cap endurance. Thanks for subscribing. It's so much weirder on like to say it here than on Twitch though. Because you don't know if people are subscribing from just like watching a random video. Another Rune Warden. Yeah, Glacier on evade is cool, but what about Crab on evade? How do you feel about that? Yeah. Ugh. Oh, that should have popped up better, I feel like. Let's go to back to settings, back to the filter, add a rule. Emphasize item type, armor, helmet, subtype sentinel. Terror crown. Weaver put tier 4 alley damage on that ring. Nice. Terror crown. Yes. Just emphasize the terror crown. Just white. Nemesis. Yeah. I got you. I got you. The bees. Frozen ire. Kind of ass.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I was gonna look. That shield. Not that one. What was I looking for? Not this shield. There's definitely one that like scales off of. Oh, Face of the Mountain. Yeah. 1% block chance for 2% endurance above the cap. Is there a cap on block chance? I don't think it's unreasonable to go like insane over endurance cap here and just have permanent block. If I did that, I do think I have a weapon I wanted to put on. Oh yeah, this thing's like god tier. Kind of is close. Oh no, that's the wrong one. That's not it. No one's really good, but it's not the one we're after. Full damage, void damage, void damage. Spell damage. The mace. Is it with the uniques? Where the fuck did I put it? I don't know. Oh, okay. Block is 100% cap then. Could do some things. I'm just like lost as to where. Because I was sure I put it back in here where it's supposed to be. It's like a better version of this. And I've got this thing that's like progress. Champions. I'm gonna find it. Now I gotta find it. I started looking for it. This place should always organize your stuff, kids. I wouldn't be surprised if it's in exalted armor. It'd be very funny. Or exalted offhands. I don't think it was a sword. I'm pretty sure it was a mace. I already threw it away. I mean, this thing's kind of good. Spell damage, damage over time, spell damage. Oh, I found it. I found it. This thing's absurd. For what we're doing. Problem is I lose the haste. But, like, straight up compared to the sword, it's, like, really strong. 40% more void damage. 6 more spell void damage. And then, like, over 200% more damage over time. But I lose the void damage on Time Rot and Void Pen. But it does let me switch shields. Current character stash. Be a different color. There we go. I feel like I just need a shield to go with this. Then we'll be set. Oh. So if that's the case, let's put this over here. Yeah, I think I mentioned it before you hopped in, but I was saying, like, I kind of, like, fucked up my stash because playing on Steam Deck, it's hard to manage. And I was gonna organize it before I started the stream, but I had, like, family stuff to do, so didn't get to. 2 Exalted Ring rooms in a row. That's kind of sick. But yeah, I just need one more set to drop of the sword of the Forgotten Knight set, and I can switch to that. Or if that doesn't happen, I'm just gonna abandon it and put on better exalted stuff. Hey, Andre. No, I'm 88. I don't remember the math on it, like how long it actually takes. Oh, see, I'm considering, like, at least one of every class. Sparky. But that's how I play these games. The first character is merely a vehicle for my other characters. And then, you know, depending on what I want to play, depends on the play style I want to play. When I'm going to have time for all of this? Fuck if I know. Too many games and stuff coming out here soon, but never stopped me before. Hey, I think I actively walked through his stuff there. Hey. Ruby Captain, calm Calm your tits. This thing has 2 legendary potential already? Dude, Monoliths is so cool. Like all of the Primalist classes. I'm not a fan of the totem gameplay. But both Druid and the Beastmaster are both a lot of fun. You have like an army of squirrels or an army of tiny raptors. Highly recommend. I mean, if the game wants to give me a 4LP, one of those belts, I will gladly just turn it into a fucking ridiculous thing. Which one is Shroud of Obscurity? I feel like that's probably better than that belt that we just threw in there. That's like the most starter belt that ever existed. I don't know why I'm looking at stuff. Travel onwards. I'll look see what the shrine is first. Okay, sure. Rings. Nope. 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 And nope. Cool. Once I get good loot, this will be insane. I feel like I'm using trash right now. Is there armor besides Extinguish for Acolyte? I thought that's just all you use. It's just it's so good. Those boots are yelling at me. Slay both champions. Alright. If they want to, like, pop up. Yes. Ooh, 1 second. Wife's calling me. Also, the benefits of playing offline, huh? Yeah, I definitely feel like being able to pause the game is kind of sick. Okay, where are we going? Killing some champions. Hopefully getting some loot. That's a big ol' death grip champion. What's in the box? Looks like it was a duder. Come back. Come back, friend. Leeching Solarium Bracers. Have a good night, Andre. I'm sure I will talk to you sometime this week as it approaches Death Must Die release time. Throwing damage. Oh, tier 7 throwing damage and attack cost down. Holy shit. Yes. Yes, Friday, for sure. Alright, well that needs to go over here. Melee damage leached. I mean, maybe... Foot of the mountain. Isn't this the thing where you don't move? I don't know. I'm sure there's some way to use it.
Yes. Take care.
Later, man. All right. Exalted Amulet? Sure, why not? Oh, set. More set stuff that I don't need. Slay enemies to get the wild gate. Very well. I don't know why I'm picking up the purples. Can't help it. Damn it. Went the wrong way. Oh, that lizard just jumped right out of that dude. Weird. Loot. Oh, lots of loot, and that loot is glowing. Tier 7. I didn't play a lot last season, so I don't know. It feels like there's a lot of new Acolyte uniques, but they could have just been from last season. I don't know. I feel like I've seen a significant amount of items I've never seen before. The new shrines are sweet, though. Fire pin, lightning damage, spellcraft. I mean, these are fine. Those would be fine for other characters, and it's not like to it. Ooh, void damage over time, throwing, crit strike, multiple. Just missed again. Dark stride, regular, Weaver's will, with 6 to all attributes. I'll hit the thing. Dexterity and leech rate. Dexterity and leech rate. Okay. I imagine there's a character that would be happy with those.
Yes.
A tier 7 void damage. Okay, well, with tier 7 void damage, that makes me want to look at legendary amulets here. And I actually haven't, like, even looked at the other stuff. +1 spell damage with smite per missing mana. That's more for lightning. Pearls of Swine is not really for this. That doesn't do anything. I mean, if these are actual no LP, then it doesn't matter. But in truth, I don't know which is which now. Damage, leech, melee throwing. That doesn't do anything either. Legendary? I don't know what that's doing there. Does not have any legendary amulets that are any good. I need to make a stash tab for it. Seems like I don't have any, like, decent legendary amulets. Problem is it's on lightning damage base, so it's kind of, like, terrible. Go to a cemetery. I'm sure the cemetery will do something good for us. I at least need to make another bridge. Kill all the possessed guys. Get all the loot. Hollow blade.
Stand down or die.
Wretchblade the Doom. Sentinel's full plate. Free to arrive. Why is that not? I think I have a messed up thing on my filter. Because that should have shown. +3 to arrive is like not an insignificant amount.
Stand down or die. Stand down or die.
What's that? Cenotaph of Worlds. Yeah, I still need plus Devouring Orb skill. And Smite. Oh, the wrong set. The wrong set.
Stand down or die.
Also the wrong set. Damn it. Oh no. It keeps happening. Oh, that was nice. Wealthy. Who's laughing? Why are they laughing? Just died. I feel like that Tomes of XP node has been wildly underwhelming. I think it's glowing pretty brightly. I don't know. Give me that memory amber. All right, we're doing pretty well. I feel like there's so many places I can improve this character, though. Oh. That's a pretty high roll. Not. Those were not it. Not the droids I was looking for. Alright. I want to make a bridge. I want to... do this. This and this and this. And then descend to the Labyrinth Tome of the Erased and defeat the Ascendant Firstborn to weave new tomes of the Erased into all surrounding echoes. Okay. That's interesting. Cool. Cool. I'm just gonna put a bunch of stuff here. Could do all these. Fine. And then let's enchant something, huh? What she got for me? Minion melee attack speed. That's just a wild... It's a wild miss. Class idols. We have... Damage over... No, it's already got something on it. Physical damage over time is the wrong one. Block effectiveness and... gain inspiration. That's a 3 slaughter. Increased armor. It's not bad. It's not bad. To get rid of some of these. Probably worth it. Yeah, probably worth it. But okay, I think I'm gonna go. I need to take a break because I need to rest my voice for a little bit. I gotta record some stuff for upcoming videos. So you know how that goes. I got more grinding to do. I'm gonna be back streaming probably Friday for the Death Must Die Act 3 release, and then of course I'll be back next Sunday. Videos every day until then, at least one. There's a surprise thing too in a few days, so look out for that. I think on Wednesday, I believe, 23rd. I'm thinking. But yeah, oh no, not 23rd. I don't know which day. There's a sponsored video coming up, so do me a favor and watch that. And then there's gonna be surprise videos around there. Whatever, I'm not sure when, but it'll be out before Death Must Die. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate y'all hanging out. I love this game. I'll make some more videos about where my character goes after I grind a little bit more. Later, friends.